So as a result of growing up in this environment, I became very sensitive to any form of like hypocrisy and dishonesty. And whenever I would encounter that, even later in my life, I really react quite strongly to that. There's quite a strong mental response to that. That I really don't like to be around people and situations that foster this kind of atmosphere of dishonesty, hypocrisy, not being able to say what you really think, conformity just for the sake of, not stirring up trouble, and just being nice and going with the flow and having an easy life. All these kind of qualities, I really dislike them, I must say, quite honestly. And I think it was a result of growing up in this environment where I remember in the evening sometimes we would be having our evening meal and we would turn on the Voice of America or Radio Free Europe, even with all the kind of noise in the background, the government of course trying to interrupt the signal and jam these radio stations. But it was like a sense of real discovery and adventure, listening to the news about political events and just worldly stuff. But as a general pattern, it's quite good to reflect on, because we have this yearning for the truth. We want to really know what's happening, and there's a kind of commitment to the truth, which is also a strong part of Buddhism. The Buddha's whole quest was to find out the truth, and he talks about having this kind of commitment to the truth, to satcha, that which is real, reality, not covering up or concealing the truth in front of others, but most importantly in front of oneself. And later, when I also discovered Buddhism and discovering kind of the Buddhist culture, monasticism, monastic life, living together with other Buddhists, we can't just assume that everybody is totally committed to the truth all the time, because this is a culture that has been growing, developing over many centuries, and the same kind of problems occur even in this environment. And you notice that as Buddhism becomes mainstream, it develops exactly these same kind of problems, and that there will be situations and environments where people just are satisfied to be very conformist and just go with the flow and not question anything, and just share these kind of delusions or misconceptions, because it makes life easy. And I must say I have the same mental reaction when I occasionally find myself in such circumstances. I'm always trying to come back to the truth and have this real resolution, determination to stick to that which is true, the satcha adhitthana.